we go to UConn coach Randy Edsall. Huskies are 2-6 overall, 0-4 in the American Athletic Conference. UConn was in action Saturday at Massachusetts. UConn won the game 56-35. Huskies are back at home on Friday. They'll be hosting Navy at Pratt & Whitney Stadium in East Hartford, 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2. And as we mentioned at the top of the call, Kevin Mensah, UConn's running back, is the Americans' Offensive Player of the Week. Coach, thanks so much for joining us on the call. If we just get your thoughts on the win up at UMass, maybe a few words about Kevin's performance, and we expect to see as you're back at home on a short week Friday against Navy, please.
Well, I thought we played well this past weekend in really all three phases. Things that you can always get better at and clean up, but we played probably our most complete game, and offensively just really controlled the whole game and did an excellent job of running the football for over 300 yards. And Kevin had an outstanding game with the 5 touchdowns and 164 yards, I think 19 carries. So Kevin's a young man who just works extremely hard each and every day, wants to be better each and every day, and is a guy that takes everything from a personal standpoint to be the best he can be. So you're glad to see that hard work and dedication pay off, and goes without saying the offensive line did an outstanding job as well. And defensively we did some good things there, and we just had some penalties that hurt us and a little bit of a lapse once or twice with some technique issues that gave us some problems. And we've got a tremendous challenge Friday night going against Navy. Ken's got his guys playing very, very well. You watch him on offense, and Malcolm Perry is an outstanding young man and an outstanding football player, and running their offense to perfection. Jamal Carruthers, playing very, very well. So they're very diverse on offense and give you a lot of problems, just not in terms of running the ball, but then what they do off the play action. So we'll have our hands full there, and then watching them defensively, they fly around. They're physical and fly around and run to the ball. So you can see why they're having the success that they're having this year. And as I said, we're going to have a tremendous challenge ahead of us, playing on a short week and preparing for that offense. And hopefully we can play at that same speed, play at their speed when the game starts, because that's the one problem that this offense gives you, that you don't see it every day. And trying to get your developmental squads to perfect it, it takes more than 4 or 5 days to do that. So, but we'll be ready. And our kids, we just got off the practice field this morning because we had to change our schedule because of the Friday night game. So, but I know our kids will be ready and look forward to playing an outstanding Navy team.
Take questions for Coach Randy Edsall, please. Star 1 on your telephone keypad to join the queue. Then the operator will introduce you.
We have a question from Dan Tortora with wakeupcalldt.com.
Good morning, Coach. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Just what you can say about, at this point in the season, what you're seeing from the team. I know we've talked about, some areas of growth or progression, just what you're seeing at this point from your team.
Well, I see us getting better. I mean, we're better now than what we were at the beginning of the year. We're younger now than what we were at the beginning of the year. But I just see a group of guys that are eager and hungry to keep improving, and that's what you want to be about. And like I said, we're playing a lot of young guys, and you can see the growth in each game that they're playing. The growth in our quarterback, growth in Jackson Mitchell, who just started as inside backer, both true freshmen, and all the other guys. So that's all I want us to do, is keep improving and keep getting better. And if you do that, then you're going to give yourself an opportunity to win when you play the games each and every week.
And then as far as on the recruiting trail, just what the message has been from you and, just what you're looking for, not just on the football field, but as young men, just what that message is for UConn recruiting-wise.
Well, that's going pretty well for us. And the thing that, again, I just, we want guys that are good people, good players, and good students because of the things that we have to do here. But I want guys that want to compete, guys that have the the ability to be leaders that want to work, that do the things necessary in order to give yourself a chance to win and be part of a culture where, you know, team is important and want to come and try to do something a little bit different than maybe at some other places.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate your time as always.
Okay.
Next, we'll hear from Bill Wagner with the Baltimore Sun Media Group.
Good morning, Randy. I hope you're doing well.
Yep, you too, Bill.
Hey, just wanted to, growing up where you did, I think you have an understanding of Navy football history. Remember the old greats like Staubach and McCallum, and then in your early years of being at Connecticut, you've coached against Navy several times, and now this may be the last time you play Navy for a while. I don't think Connecticut and Navy probably going to play anytime soon. Can you just touch upon your thoughts on Navy and your, just the series you've had with them and what you've known about Navy football?
Well, it goes back to when I played. I played against them when I was at Syracuse as well. And
yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Up
in Archibald Stadium, I actually threw an interception against them in the last game in Archibald. So I have a lot of, I have a lot of great memories of the Naval Academy. Growing up not too far from there and going down and seeing some games there in Annapolis, but just, the thing is, you just have so much respect for that program. And, when Paul was there, we played, and now Kenny and Gary Tranquil and George Welsh, you just see what they've done over the years. And, I made the comment to our staff. I said, this might be the best Navy team that I've seen. I mean, they are very athletic. I mean, the things that you see on tape and you watch, this is a different Navy team than I've seen in a lot of years that I've, watched them play. And, but no, I mean, you just have so much respect for what those young men do and what they go through during their college career. And like I said, it's always an honor and privilege to be able to go and compete against them.
Thank you, Randy. I look forward to seeing you Friday night, sir.
Okay, buddy.
Good to talk to you.
And any final questions for Coach Randy Edsall, please? Star one if so. Coach, appreciate your time on a short week. We look forward to hearing from you once again next